The first problematic we thought of was education for foster houses, but after doing some research and looking for a foster home where we could help, we found out that they had enough help. So we needed to think of another unfair distribution of responsibilities and benefits. After a visit to the treatment plant of CCM, we realized there was an unfair distribution of responsibilities, which are that the garbage that arrives to the plant is not separated, and that can be dangerous for the workers who actually separate the, the garbage. And the unfair benefits are that not all recyclable materials are recycled because they come contaminated. This has been completely normalized. Before the earthquake, CCM had separating modules, and now in this day there are only three in not very approachable places. And people do not really care that garbage is not being separated as before, and the institution is doing nothing for it to change. In the world, it is also normalized. Every year, more than 400 millions of tons of plastic are produced, and only 9% of the produced waste are recycled, and 8 million tons of plastic end up in the ocean per year. In the case of Mexico, society is not used to separate garbage. According to Separación de Residuos Sólidos Urbanos, garbage is separated in organic, recyclable organic, and non-recyclable organic. But, according to a survey made to the people living in Santa Maria de Tepepan, the garbage men who pick up the garbage only accept and take inorganic and organic garbage. We need to change this.
The objective of our project was to help the people who work at the recycling place of our campus by placing and dividing garbage cans at more accessible places and dividing them in 4 cans which were organic, inorganic recyclable, inorganic not recyclable, and plastic.
For our campaign, we used 2 social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook. On Instagram, we published informative things such as interviews with the workers from the treatment plant and with some of the directors of the school, infographics to let people know about the problematic, and photos showing it. On the other hand, on Facebook we published memes related to the problem because we thought it would be a fun way to inform people but also entertain them at the same time. In addition to our campaign on social media, we also went around the D-Block because that's where our problematic is based on, and talked to a lot of students. Mainly they were from 4th semester, 6th semester, and also from college, to let them know about the problematic, to which they showed their support by committing to separate the trash from now on, and also by following our profile Separatec in the social media platforms.
Yo me comprometo a separar la basura.
Me comprometo a separar la basura.
Me comprometo a separar la basura.
Yo 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 me comprometo
A separar
La basura.
Yo me comprometo a separar
la basura.
Yo me comprometo
A separar.
la basura.
Nosotras nos comprometemos a separar la basura.
Within the last uploaded video, we can see how we tested our campaign with the target population and see the comments and the promise of our schoolmates, all saying, "Me comprometo a separar la basura." This video reached this number since apart from its great edition, it is a promise of all towards a problematic that has importance in our community. And that is because it is one of the publications with such high views but not a lot of likes. We can see the views of the video of 2 of the program directors of Tech, Adolfo Grobas of IB and Federico Guillermo of Icultural.
Yo sí creo que debe de haber basureros para marcados para diferentes tipos de residuos. porque creo que es importante que la condición que se requiere física para que alguien que está dispuesto a reciclar los desperdicios lo pueda hacer, se dé, sí. Pero creo que es solamente una parte del problema. Creo que mientras no haya una cultura o no haya una serie de programas de apoyo, de concientización, pues en el día a día, cuando tú tienes que botar las cosas, me ha tocado ver cómo pocas personas se detienen a decir, estaba aquí, estaba acá. Entonces, creo que tendríamos que pensar un sistema para...
Considero que es muy importante siempre tener botes de basura o separadores más bien de basura, porque así facilitaría mucho a nuestros compañeros de restauración, de conservación también, obviamente a separarla también y darle un mejor destino a todos estos residuos, ¿no? Y así es más, se puede generar cierta hasta energía, ¿no? con ciertos residuos, o proteger, ¿no? Cuidar también a la gente que colabora, que trabaja con estos materiales, pues un poco también hacia su salud. Entonces sí considero que es algo que debemos de hacer, es algo que también repercutiría en el bienestar de toda la comunidad. Ojalá se haga el proyecto.
These two publications have 125 likes together. And it is because in social networks they are interested in listening to interviews and, above all, of two of our principal directors. This post was a great success because it was the first interview that we uploaded to our profile, and it got 92 likes, and we also learned how the employees live in the water treatment plant day by day, which we used to show our schoolmates the situation in which they are, and how we could facilitate the work of these people.
Sí llega muy revuelta la basura, llega a veces papel que se puede reciclar, pero ya llega batido, sucio, con líquidos, donde ya no lo podemos rescatar. El que podemos rescatar es como lo echamos acá, el que no, pues no. Ya este que se rescata se lleva para hacer las pacas de papel, todo eso, que ya llega ya el cliente y se las lleva. Sí llega lo que sacamos aquí, lo separamos, el PET blanco, el PET azul, tiene diferente finalidad, el yogur para reciclar también, se logran otros productos con esto, las latas de aluminio, pero vamos, en lo que a papel se refiere, sí luego nos llega muy batido por lo mismo de que a lo mejor no hay botes suficientes y señalados para que se pongan en su lugar, y así ya nosotros ya tengamos hasta más rápido se hace el trabajo. Riesgos de todos, porque por eso necesitamos usar el equipo de protección, porque pueden venir vidrios, a veces sí viene en una bolsita, si oye cuando viene, pero a veces no. Nosotros vaciamos la bolsa directamente y así la vamos corriendo. Estos guantes son de nitrilo, o sea, no tan fácil les toca el vidrio. Y nuestro PET para también no ensuciarnos mucho las gafas por los líquidos que puedan salpicar al vaciar una bolsa.
After reflecting about our campaign, we can say that we had both positive and negative aspects. First, let's start with the negative ones. We started our campaign late, and that was something that could have harm us in our grade. Also, at the beginning of the semester, we had another idea of campaign, that was helping the kids in the streets. But it was difficult and we knew we will not continue with that. Now, let's talk about the positive ones. Although we started the campaign late, we were able to do a lot of things. We do a lot of posts with a lot of likes, and we have many followers. Also, we asked the directors of the school to help us and also interview them about what they think about the problematic we were talking about. We think the campaign was a success because we are achieving the purpose of the campaign, that is putting more trash cans that facilitate the separation of the waste, and we are aware that in any moment the school will do what we need in order to be a better society.
Esta muestra o esta prueba lo vamos a realizar durante los próximos 2 meses, que es durante el verano. Si tienen resultados, es probablemente que vamos a habilitar otros módulos. En el caso de no tener resultados por parte de la comunidad, estaríamos realizando un modelo tradicional con 3 botes de basura, uno que sea enfocado a PET, otro enfocado a aluminio y un tercero enfocado a basura mezcla.
All in all, I believe we all did a very good job regarding our campaign because in the end it worked and there are going to be more trash cans in the D block destined to the separation of trash. Furthermore, we also created conscience in the students once they were told about the problematic and the risk that people who work in the treatment plant have to go through every day. I hope that this makes an impact and that now these workers won't be injured because of something we should do from the very beginning. And I think this campaign can go even further if it's implemented all around campus, and we can make this happen if we continue with our campaign.
I think that we did a great job with our campaign. We worked really hard, although we started it very late. I think that me as well as my team will continue separating the waste as it should be, and also proving that we can change the society and the world. We need to take care of the world, and with small changes of everyone, I am sure we will be able to do it.
In conclusion, the campaign did its objective because we made an impact at our school, and now we will have different types of garbage cans for different purposes so we can help the recycling workers. It is very important that we do separate because a part of helping the recycling workers, which is very important because we will stop issues such as having situations where they get hurt because of the waste we produce. It is very important that we do get educated about this topic because it is a place where we develop and the change begins with yourself.
I was able to realize what the employees of the water treatment plant do for us, and also how easy it is to start a movement from a social network by uploading content for something good for the community and the world. And now I know I can start a movement like this in my house or in other places.
That even though we made our campaign in a very short time and did not reach the reactions, we did accomplish our goal. Our community is informed of the situation, and with their support we went to Planta Física to tell what is needed to make Take a cleaner and better place. Showing the campaign and the support of teachers, directors, and students to Planta Física made them realize that the community wanted a change. So after showing our proposal to them, they accepted, and after summer the garbage modules will be installed into D and C areas.